In this week's Parsha, Parashat Ki Tavo, we learn a really important lesson about recognizing Hashem even when we've put in so much effort. Our Parsha begins with the mitzvah of Mikra Bikurim, which describes that when a Jewish farmer brings the first fruits, he not only brings them to say thank you, but he actually says a thank you. He goes through a few sentences here that we actually say in our Haggadah during our Magid section every Pesach, Arami Oved Avi. So the Jewish farmer is going to come and say these psukim that recount Jewish history. Okay, this parak opens, V'haya ki tavo ala aretz, when you get to the land, Asher Hashem Elokacha noten lecha, that Hashem has given you. And that phrase is going to be repeated now. That idea that Hashem gave us the land is repeated 6 times in these 11 psukim. When you get to the land that Hashem gave you, and you bring the fruits from the land, Asher Hashem Elokacha noten lech, that Hashem has given you. You'll bring them in a basket, and you'll bring them to the Kohen, and that'll be your way of giving back to Hashem and recognizing that we see this comes from you, Hashem. But you'll say a little bit about Jewish history. You'll talk about how we were slaves in Egypt. You'll talk about how Hashem took us out. And then, for the 4th time, Vayite lanu et haaretz, gave us this land. And here I am, you say at the end, Viata with an ayin, and now, here I am, giving the fruits from this land. These are the fruits that you've given me. Hine, heveti et reshit pri adama. I'm bringing the first fruits of the land. Asher natata li, that you Hashem have given me. And then the Torah ends this mitzvah with v'samachta. You will rejoice. B'chol hatov asher natan lecha Hashem Elokacha. You'll rejoice in all of this good that Hashem has given you. And this is the moment when the farmer, when the Jew has to remember that even though we've put in the hard work, we've planted and we've sweat and we've done everything we could to bring forth the fruit from this land, at the end of the day, we know we couldn't have done it without Hashem. And we know that this is a land that Hashem has given us, and we see Hashem in the land. And of course, nowadays, we not only see Hashem in the fruits of the land, we see Hashem in the successes of the economy, we see Hashem in the strength of the army. And even though we put in a lot of that hard work, and you could say, look how strong we are, look how successful we are, we always come back to the root, to the source of that success, which is Hashem. And we say, Baruch Hashem, and we see you, Hashem, and we know that you're helping us.